It don't matter.
Nice. Nicely timed, brother.
This shit can be edited, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh damn. You know he ain't gonna edit this shit out. You always say that and then the shit
And
gonna
it
end up
stay in this
making
bitch.
It's evil.
it. Man, yo, what's up? We bite. 1 week after DreamCon.
Fuck
We
y'all,
got
son.
Shine,
What up,
Dev.
bro?
We it's a week after DreamCon. Right after DreamCon is always like a hangover type of feel. How y'all feeling, man?
Man, shit.
Exhausted.
Let's just say DreamCon was a fucking challenge because nigga getting up early, kicking it to almost 6 in the morning every goddamn day. Yeah.
That's physical tone. He like no other. And then when we in the con, y'all gotta realize we jumping from here to here to here. So we running around. It's not just chill. We still on the
Man,
move. So it was
it's
devious to say the least.
this because the venue was so much bigger than the one in Arlington because I like y'all know I wasn't there for 2023. I was in the middle of relocating, so I wasn't there. So this was my first time in Austin, and in that convention space, dog, I did at least like 25,000 steps each day I was there. Like each time, just walking back and forth between the hotel, the convention space, to the different spaces within the, you know what I'm saying, within the con or whatever. And it was speed walking shit. Like they wasn't like chilling or nothing. Like it was
Power
always
walking.
right, always moving. But it was like usual, an amazing event, extremely well put together. I mean, you know, like always, it's always like some things that can be tightened up. But overall, like the whole event was fucking amazing. Like fucking amazing. So shout out to them. Big shout out to Trish. Shout out to her because she was one of the
And
directors
Jay.
and Jay because
Christian
they made
Day.
it happen. You know, RDC World gonna get they, you know what I'm saying, gonna get they love, you know, with them being the creators and them doing their thing. We know that. That's like a given. Shout out to them too, obviously. But the sisters that help run it and help get it all together and make sure that it was actually flowing, you know what I'm saying? That was gotta shout them sisters out for real. Shout out to the Kang, Trish the Kang. Um, man, 1 week. Shit. Dog, I got into a goddamn accident a few days after DreamCon. As soon as I got back,
That's tough.
so I was already tired. I couldn't even. I went straight to work on Monday. W word. I made it. I made it in because I was like, you know what? I missed a couple of days. I'm not going not go in, even though I was tired, exhausted, beat up. Nigga. Tuesday come around, I leave a meeting and get hit by a semi. Like I ain't about to go into too much more detail than that, but literally got hit. Like shit wasn't
That's
cool. So
messed up.
I'm blessed to be here. I'm happy to be here. Like so.
I I actually had a run in with some YNs.
Oh shit,
It
that's
was
more
Damn.
dangerous than what I
okay.
just said. That's way more dangerous
It
than what
was
I just.
actually last night. So
Oh my god. What
I'm
you got to tell the
going.
people that don't know what's a
Okay,
YN? What's
a
the YN?
YN is a young nigga. These young niggas is different. These young niggas don't know how to act nowadays, and that's an issue because these YNs got more sticks than a tree out here. Got more switches
Yeah,
than a
what you
fucking
know?
outlet. And so look,
Don't make them put. They ain't had to push a button on you, did they?
they didn't have to put. Look, I didn't put my. So this is what happened. I'm with my brothers, and I'm about to drop him off at his house. So we get there. He's about to go grab you some gas money from inside the crib. Posting up in the parking lot. I see a group of young niggas aggravated, aggro for some reason. They was walking, and one of them had a Draco just walking with it, and you could tell all the other
Fuck
ones were
you
pulled
stay at?
up.
Wait, where you at?
I'm in Louisville,
Still?
Kentucky, but this was
Yeah.
more in the It's kind of like Bardstown Road. If you're from Louisville, you know where that's at, like all the way down. Bro, these niggas was just walking. I'm talking about like he had his stuff just like this, bro. He had it just posted on him. I'm like, okay, I'm not messing with him, so I'm good. But then they start yelling at each other. I'm thinking they about to start shooting. So I'm like,
Damn.
I get down in my car like this, and they look over at me, and they staring at me. I'm like, I'm like,
Oh my
okay.
God.
I
Was
turned
your
the
car
car
still
on.
on?
No, it was off. It was off. I had just turned it off, so it had the lights when you turn the car off. The
Mhm.
lights were shining on me and stuff, and they see me, see them, see me, see them, and I was like, damn.
I mean,
Turned the
obviously,
car on. I was like, got up out of there so quick. I was like, I'm not fucking with these niggas, bro. Might even have to put myself in that position to try it. It was nerve-wracking to say the least, bro. You never know what a YM.
Yeah, you gotta have a YN escape plan. They got to. You just got to. Like, otherwise you fuck around and not make it. So I'm happy you
You
got
gonna
up out of there, brother. I'm happy you
right.
got up out.
Obviously, you didn't get switched down. You here today.
I ain't get switched.
Nah.
Yeah, I was not even put myself in that position.
Man, I had nothing life threatening or exciting happen to me
Man, we
besides
Dang.
almost died.
God
God
bless.
damn.
God bless.
besides going to work tired. Well, going to the place I don't like mentioning. My bad, y'all.
Not the W word, man. Come on.
I mean, on some real shit. That's some little nigga shit right now. Me and Dev almost died.
Hey, I'm cool.
So yours was from some YNs. Mine was by a ON.
WN.
He was
That
an older
nigga.
brother. Like he was an older brother. So you had the YN running. I
Yeah.
had the, you know what I'm saying, old nigga
And it's making it where
driving
it's all of the memes I've
escapades.
been seeing, bro, just made that situation. I was just a little bit more anxious. I'm like,
Hey.
bro, these niggas
Yeah.
gotta be unhinged.
Hey, if New Edition started playing, bro, can't stand the rain, boy.
Honestly, you look like he's on the. I would have had that attitude on my face, bro. I'd have been sick.
Looking like
So where the New Edition come from? Is that just because they the New Edition of niggas out here? Is that
I don't know.
know.
It's
It's
just
I-
the music that they put with the meme every time.
it makes it funnier.
how long is this shit? Because Dev told us about this shit. I ain't know nothing about the YNs until he said it, and I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Cause I'm an old nigga, so I don't know shit like that off top. And he said it, and the shit was just so. It was such an apt like assertion and like name for these little niggas, like YNs. Like they.
That's what they are. It's some YNs, man.
How long that shit been
Different.
going on, man?
I
Like
think,
2 weeks.
yeah, about 2 weeks from
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So a nigga,
It's
an old
relatively
nigga
new.
got in, yeah, relatively new to the game. Okay, got you. Bet.
But
Relatively.
it all goes back to DreamCon because I ain't started seeing them until I got to DreamCon.
Oh, it was a whole bunch of YNs at DreamCon. It was, I mean, it normally is, but they was
And
acting up.
Yeah.
These niggas was acting up. Did y'all see? It was a story out about like some. Hey, you know what? No, I ain't about to start this shit off on that negative. We ain't about to go there. We'll circle that block. You know what I'm saying? We'll circle that. We'll circle that one. We'll come back to that. But look, good shit, good takeaways. Let me give the shout outs to some people that I made some dope connections with. Because I would have to say my DreamCon, my mission that I, you know what I'm saying, my objectives, my main objectives that I you know, that I put out there or whatever, to me, I met them. So I'm happy about that. We made some dope ass connections, G. Like I wanted to make sure I give a huge shout out to the Freestyle Comics, yo. Like one of the comic creators and comic book publishers that was in the exhibit hall or whatever. It was a bunch of them. There's a bunch of dope ones. We're gonna shout out some more, I'm sure, but we want to give them a big shout out. Sean got one too, I'm sure, on comic book side. But I want to give a big shout out to motherfucking Black Spades. We have to censor that. I don't want to put an MF right in front of the, you know what I'm saying? But yo, G, if y'all play spades, like real nigga spades, you know what I'm saying? Like Joker, Deuce, Ace, you know what I'm saying? Well, Deuces and Jokers, nigga, they got an app that's Black Spades, and they got Jokers and Deuces. and you can really play. You know what I'm saying, add your family members, have games with your family, do tournaments, bruh. That's dope. Like, that was I think that may have been the coolest shit I seen there, to be honest. And I seen a whole bunch of dope shit. That was probably like the coolest because I'm a nigga, I guess. So what about y'all?
That's fair. It's a fair take.
I think how the exhibit hall was and like the event halls were set up. And everybody and like almost every not almost every event was full.
Yeah.
Like every last one was full. And I'm sorry I didn't get to go to Roshi and Lupuson's panel and stuff. The Touch Grass TV one, and
we couldn't do no panel. I attempted to go to one panel, right? Like, cause that was also one I had some time for. I attempted to do that, and in the middle of attempting to go to the panel, I can't make this shit up. Cannot make this shit up. On the way walking in there, this Jerry hit me up like, "Hey man, I lost my wallet." I was like, "Nigga, your wallet," and he wasn't at the convention space. He had to go back to the hotel. So I'm like, dog, like for real. So that's a whole adventure story. I don't even want to get into that. I was just talking.
So
you know it's
like,
crazy.
hold on, Darren. Let me stop you right there. It seems like the past 3 conventions we lost something or someone. Brian, Jerry Wallet.
Yep, but guess what? The magic of DreamCon is
we found them all.
Everything was retrieved and shit. So, but that was the funny thing about that though. When he said it, I didn't even trip. Like, I tripped for like 2 seconds, and I told him, I'm like, look, man, I'm like, this DreamCon, this ain't like most places. Like, this shit it's literally like his own dimension within the world when DreamCon is going on. It's his own time and space and reality for real. Like, so, and I told him, I was like, it's DreamCon, bro. I'm like, your wallet gonna be there. On the way to go get the wallet, I run into a dev 1.0 and or original dev Didi, running into him. And I ran into a couple more other folks, and finally end up making it over there to the convention space, and Jerry walking up as I get there. So me and him link up, and we basically go find the lost and found, and they got the wallet. I told him, I was like, man, you ain't got a trip. So it was like 4 or 5 other wallets up there, so I'm sure them people got theirs too. Ain't nobody stealing no wallets at DreamCon, dog. Like,
and I think that's kind of like the magic of that community, bro. Is like what I've learned, bro, is if you lose something, bro, they're gonna give it to the lost and found most of the time. From what I've heard, every time somebody lose something, they can find it immediately in the lost and found. They do that shit with swiftness. And they got, and on the app, like, it even tell you, like, you know, there's some stuff in lost and found, come get it. You know,
no, but it debuffs the YNs though.
No, it doesn't debuff the YNs.
I ain't say completely depower them, enough them to the ground. I said debuff. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You just said debuff.
Yeah. So
just said debuff.
And what's crazy too, I try to go to the YouTube stuff, right? After having to go get Didi when he arrived. As I'm walking back, I seen it tucked off to the left, and it said all you had to have was the actual YouTube page. I have, of my own, 3, and counting the podcast, that's 4. The dude that was there, I tried to go to the girl, and he's like, you ain't got no YouTube page, you ain't getting in. I said, I got one. No, you ain't got no YouTube. And I'm like, you for real? So I'm not about to argue with this dude. So I just went back to the escalator and back to where everybody else was at. They was in the hall because the Berlizzi speakeasy was going on. So I missed the entirety of that. So yeah,
I got to see some of that. Oh, you wasn't in there, were you? That me and B-New was in that speakeasy. That was nice too. Oh, was that me and you? Was that me and you, Dale?
No, I was by myself in the speakeasy.
Marcus walked off. He moved.
You know what? Because
I was always moving.
Sean, you went somewhere. I don't know where you went, but you like stay here.
I had to go get Didi.
That's what it was.
And I gave Marcus a camera.
Yo, shout out to they damn network services, G, because niggas was able to call, text, surf, post, everything from the site. Look, maybe I ain't been nowhere. I done been a couple places, but that's one of the very first, very like grand venues or whatever, to where the network, the Wi-Fi, everything worked fast. Like it was supposed to. You could see all the different routers and all the different gateways and stuff around the So yeah, shout out to that, because like you said, we had so much. We was separated. We was separated all the time, and then we would come together for a little bit. Then we had to separate, and then we all go handle something. We all go somewhere. So man, there's some other ones. Actually, we get the strip show one. I only got to stay for the very first one. Homegirl was stripping. She had like a Cartman, South Park Cartman thing. Like that was the only one I got to see, and it was very entertaining. That shit was dope. Dev, I know you was there. How did y'all stay the whole time?
I wasn't there. I didn't touch it.
Wasn't there.
You didn't go?
For the stripper, I wasn't
Who was
there.
in there? Jerry? Had to be.
Because I remember he texted me.
Come on, come on. But D
Yeah,
was there.
He was
He
there.
texted me. He was like, man, they in here stripping. I was like, where you at, bro? I said, what?
I got the.
really
He sent me a
was.
video. I got it in my phone. He sent me a video.
I said,
I was
no
like-
way.
I was like, bro, they naked?
I mean,
Ma'am, it
might
was
as well.
they had strip club rules, so I mean they had pasties on and they wasn't showing like no pussy or nothing. But
Man.
other than that, like everything else was kind of, you know what I'm saying, was visible
Yeah.
for the most part. That shit was solid. A little bit I seen people have posters up, but you ain't want to be the nigga in there being all thirsty. I was recording homegirl in the beginning. She wasn't even doing no like stripper stuff. I was recording it because she was singing and they were singing the Cartmans. That Kyle's Mom is a big fat B word song. So I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. So I was gonna record it.
Bless you, man.
Thanks.
And the very first day that we was there, I got blessed. And also, Dev got blessed. Because I was saying on stream, I'm going to DreamCon. I'm getting a Gundam picture from Ozzy. I spoke that shit to
Yes.
existence. I ran into Ozzy almost every day,
Oh,
more
yeah.
than 5 times over the whole weekend. And I actually kicked it with him 2 of the times. So, I mean, the first time I met him in the exhibit hall. I dapped him up. We said whatever. And then happened, dude, Patrick Houston of the Think Thread podcast, him and Persephone's there. I got a picture with her.
You talking about Patrick Cloud?
I said his real name.
Yo,
But-
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
ain't nobody gonna know who the hell that is. They gonna be like, who the fuck is
Nigga,
fuck is
if I say
that?
Persephone, they know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, that's
So I get a picture with her. I'm getting Patrick information to get a possible interview with him. So I did an interview with Ozzy, and then at the point I just went just like this. Hey, I need that. I need that right there. Got it. And then after the interview, he was like, matter of fact, y'all pick two posters and stuff, whatever. I said, for real? Like, yeah. We picked. He signed every last one of them. And that made my dream con. I took my shit.
What I can say about dude is
Ozzy the man.
he's actually like a real stand-up guy. Like, you wouldn't think he would actually be that cool, but he's actually like a cool, genuine dude. Like, passed it off. And when we went, because we kicked through him for a little bit, a couple of times. But, you know, just always a stand-up guy. You know, he's never, you know, Hollywood or, you know, this, that, and the
But
third.
he is Hollywood though. That's what makes
Yeah.
it cold though, because
Exactly.
like, he was still doing his thing, but he ain't acting like that.
Yeah,
you know
he
what
ain't
I'm
acting
saying?
like that. Like, you know, he's got time to, you know, speak to. And I seen him, like, you know, just watching him. He's speaking to everybody. You know, he's doing what he can
Mm-hmm.
more
he's
than
not
you would
being
expect
short
him
with
to.
No, that's love. You know, he was our first. He was our first guest interview on the podcast. Was Ozzy House Survivors. I got to check that out on YouTube and on all our audio episodes. Check out the Ozzy episode. It's one of the first 10, 15 episodes. One of them.
Big ups to real.
So no, he the man, but then he had all his cars out there. I thought that was so cool. He had his
That was
cars.
dope.
He had all his wrapped cars lined up in front of the hotel and in the little street, but the little cutoff street area in between the convention space and the hotel. And it was all his work. He the man.
Matter of fact, his team was cool as fuck too.
But yeah,
his team.
If he's cool like that, I mean, I wouldn't expect his team to be weak.
I would, hope that, his group, his team members are just as stand up as you,
Yeah, I politicked with two of them on the elevator when we was heading out.
I'm making my way to Central Florida because I gotta link up I gotta see if I can link up with Ozzy. You know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta link up with the homies Lupisan and Roshi.
Yeah, and check out Ozzy Varda's studios for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta go. I really want to go see. I gotta see his stuff and I gotta see pause. I gotta see his work in person. You know what I'm saying? Had to get y'all gonna have to go through the edit to see what I said. Y'all ain't even catch that.
You gotta see him, man. You gotta see him, right?
So, I don't even know.
It was just
way tournaments. We gotta talk our sponsor situation. So, we sponsored I was told that they was trophies, right? As we lead up to the event, we agree. I'm talking to Kendall. Shout out to Kendall. He handled this thing. So did the workers who was giving out the passes. I want to give a big shout out to them. They helped us out so much. They helped me out personally like a couple different times, and it was some complicated situations. Some things fell between the cracks, but they picked that all the way up. They did their thing. So shout out to them. But so we were sponsors of the event of the DreamCon again, and this time we sponsored the trophies. I was told there was trophies for the gaming tournaments. They wasn't trophies; they was medals. And they was nice. We're gonna post them. Pretty sure who had
it was nice as hell.
I'm gonna send you the pictures we got of this shit. Medals is nice. I was like, damn, they had the bronze, the silver, the gold right in time for the Olympics. We should have got some. Maybe we got. Yeah, I need to ask Kendall who made them. And see if they got and see if they can send us if we can buy some from them. Like that'll be. I kind of need those. We need to give. Yeah, I need that. So I can't believe I didn't think of this before. What? Man, too much on my mind. Too much shit going on. But yeah, so the gaming tournaments was dope. We was able to. They gave away the medals. We got interviews with the winners, some of the winners that we made the tournaments to. But see, when we was going to those tournaments, because we had, those obligations or whatever to make sure that we get the footage from the things that we was sponsoring and shit, we was missing all kind of events. We was missing panels. We was missing main stage events. We was missing, I didn't get to see the dodgeball. We got to see the basketball. I didn't get to see the dodgeball at all. I missed a bunch of stuff. It's a DreamCon every year. You probably get to do what? 20 to 30% of the shit you really want to do, for real. So
we missed a dodgeball every year due to something we have to be at.
Find a way to miss it, bro. We find a way to miss it.
Fucking dodgeball. I always miss dodgeball.
I didn't even see it on the schedule, and that's what's making me so mad. I was very thorough with that schedule.
I didn't even see the line for it. I seen the line for everything because at some point I always go to somebody like, "What y'all in line for?" You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Oh, that's kind of how I kept track of what the fuck was happening."
I think we didn't see it because it was the same line as the basketball, right? And we were rarely over there.
That basketball corner.
That
was Saturday. I was busy. I mean, I was busy all day Friday, but Saturday, I don't know, both of them. I was busy every single moment.
Right.
I ran into people. I ran into some of our, some of our supporters, some of the citizens of the village and in the real. They called me. I got to look at my pictures and I got all their ads and stuff. I promise you, I'm gonna post everything that I got. If I just didn't get ran off the road by that old nigga, I would have been did that shit. That's an excuse. I'm gonna get on it, but I gotta get all that shit out.
Yeah, for sure. And I didn't get their names, but a lot of people took pictures of me and I just said tag me.
Yeah. But it's so I can see, I don't know, it's still every time we see people that support us or whatever, that mess with us, follow
Bless you, brother.
Thank you.
that listen, that subscribe, that like, that seen anything with us, and they let us know about that. It's a great feeling, and I'm just so humbled by it because like all this stuff that everybody could be watching, listening to, you know what I'm saying, playing, whatever the case may be. They could be doing anything, but they spending, you know what I'm saying, a few minutes, some situations with us. So we appreciate y'all. Like we appreciate y'all more than anything. That's like the motivation to keep going and keep doing this wild ass shit.
Right.
And Deb over there drinking Gentleman Jack.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
So Woodford.
I be trying to hold my cheese in. Like, you gonna take a picture? All right.
He be trying to front for the people. That's crazy.
Hey,
I
I
got friends. You guys just be anyone shit, whatever.
I mean, shit. I just try to hide. Like at the airport, I'm like, oh yeah, look, like, come and take a picture.
That nigga be yipping.
That shit is dope, man. When I say they mess with what we do, I mean, what more can you ask for? So
Right.
no,
But I gotta take it.
We got a lot of love, though. We got a lot of love.
I gotta take it to the extra activities outside when the con was over each day. The 6th Street activities, man.
Oh man.
Ew.
I got a 6th Street bonus mission for y'all too. I don't even know that y'all was on y'all own bonus mission. I was on one by myself. Well, not by myself. I was with my cousin, but niggas was on their own sub quest after the cons though, and B was always gone, so that's one.
Man.
But we all was in different spaces. I ended up at a motherfucking after hour on when I was at Saturday night.
That's crazy. Yeah, on Saturday.
Fucking Saturday night, fucking after hour that wasn't even around the block. It was like around the fucking corner from the regular hours. Like they had the motherfucking slave cops and shit on the horses.
It's
Okay.
crazy.
We
each had our own little thing, bro. Like each time we ended up somewhere.
Yeah.
Even when we wasn't with each other, we ended up somewhere.
Some fucking where. Like it was no. I have never been. This is the first time though at the con. I literally had zero downtime, like zero. I'm talking about like all the way up to until you passed out at 5 a.m. or whenever the fuck. I made my customary 3 trips to Whataburger because that was about the only thing I had time to eat, and it would always be late. So we end up at fucking Whataburger and shit. Whataburger and street tacos. That was the diet.
We was spamming Chick-fil-A. We was spamming Chick-fil-A.
Y'all had Chick-fil-A. Y'all had Chick-fil-A
every day.
That's wild.
And then it was funny. One day, Deb got some on the menu. Then the next day, they said, "No, you can't have that."
Bro, I'm so upset. I'm really pressed about it to this day. Look, this is what it was. Buy? It was that new maple bacon pepper chicken sandwich. Listen,
you for the special shit. Of course, they're gonna run out with 100,000 niggas around there.
Cause listen, this is what happened. I asked for it the first day, and the dude was like, "You want a spicy?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want a spicy." So they threw me the spicy patty on there. That shit was fire. Cool. We go there the next day. I asked for the same thing. They was like, "We can't do it spicy." I was like, "Well, y'all just did it yesterday." It was like, "Yeah, we don't do that."
That was Josh. Josh ain't here today.
I was like, bro, I just had it. I'm like, you know what? Fine, cool. I dropped it. I got it regular. It was okay still, I guess. But it wasn't as good as the first time. That third day, it was confirmed. They was boring me. They was like, yeah, we're not doing that for you. I'm like, please, bro. It can't be hard to put the spicy chicken patty onto this sandwich, bro. Just switch out the patties for me, please. And they wouldn't do it.
I never heard of some niggas getting told no at a fast food spot, and them niggas like adamant about that shit. That's like that's literally a first.
Like, we cannot do that. I'm like, bro, there's no difference. You're just switching the patties up for me.
Bro, homie was at the spot fried that first night. He hooked you up though.
Bro, he showed me mad love, bro. Shout out to him. He showed me mad love. That shit was fun. That was the best sandwich I've ever had in my life. Never again. I'm not gonna get it.
That's crazy. I had the best fries. I had the best fast food fries I didn't had in about a decade, maybe even a decade and a half when we was at Whataburger. Yeah, them bitches taste like some delicious, even more delicious McDonald's
Yeah.
fries.
And I got beef with
Yeah.
Whataburger too. My beef with Whataburger is every time I go, they find a way to fuck my shit up.
Oh, they did fuck your shit up that
the
first
time we
night.
go, I give me a jalapeno, whatever, chicken sandwich, blah, 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 blah. And no jalapeno, bro. It was a regular ass cheeseburger, no cheese, mustard only. It was like this big, no fries, no nothing else. I was like, bro. And I was pissed because
The disrespect.
they
That was
disrespected me.
That was that bodybuilder burger.
They disrespected me. They gave me the bodybuilder burger. I was like, okay. So then we go to this one. Everything's almost good except they dropped my fries. They didn't have no fries on my meal that I had asked for. I'm like, bro. And it was weird because the lady, she was like, because I had got the wings or whatever. I got the boneless wings that they have. I think it's new or whatever. She was like, you want a meal with that? I was like, yeah. She said, I think I did it right. Okay, go ahead and pay. She did not do it right. Then I get my fries. I had to share with Smitty.
Yeah, I remember that. I helped you out with them fries.
You
They
showed
was
me
delicious.
some
They
love
was
with the
good.
fries. Those was good fries. I'm not gonna hold.
The fries on Saturday hit harder though. Like they was, I don't know what the fuck they did. Them shits was fried to the fucking T. G. Like them. Yeah, shit went crazy.
What about you, Sean? You have any,
Man, not
which Chick-fil-A day hit the most?
every last one, because they ain't messed my order up. But that restaurant, Pete Terry's or whatever it's called, man, they hold the fuck out of us.
Bro.
Where was y'all going?
It's some place called Pete Terry's. I don't know if it's really called Pete Terry's or not, but it's Pete something.
I think it's Pete.
Man.
Yeah, it's Pete something. Pete Terry, Pete something. Pete Terry sounds right.
Like, you think you about to get a big ass burger with some hella big ass fries and a big drink. Man, we got that shit. We got back to we didn't eat it there because, like, it wasn't where you could eat in there. So,
Carry it out.
yeah, so we got back to the lobby, sat down and ate. I looked at that shit like, they was like Happy Meal burger size, bro. Like,
You know what, bro? We should have known, bro, because the burgers were literally $5.
and then we ran into
That's bad.
our guy from Anime Gear Guru there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
His team, him and his team was up there.
Yeah.
He's always cool when we meet up with him.
He always cool too.
But I had got
That brings me to
hold on,
you
dude.
go ahead.
Remember that big ass Euro I had? Then when I walked the guy when y'all was fucking talking with some chicks in the lobby.
Yeah.
Bro, that Euro was on point. And I paid only like $11. He gave me all the fries he could give me too.
All the fries you can give it.
All the fries he can give you.
No, that's
I seen dude over there. I seen dude looking at me eating. He was like,
why you ain't giving you some?
fuck dude.
Some fries. Damn, it's fucked
That
up.
brings me into the next thing I want to talk about is that time when we were talking to those chicks. They actually ended up being so super cool. But remember the first podcast we shot, the first episode? And we told we asked dude if we could move.
Yeah.
He was there, bruh.
Oh, he
And
came
I'm
back?
over the- yeah, he was with them. He was with their group. So I'm over here talking about the situation. I was like, yeah, some dude, we were over here and we were about to shoot or whatever. And he was like, yeah, that was me. I was like, that was you. I was like, good looks, bro. He's actually really cool though. He's got some stuff going on. He put some music out. He had like some really like viral tweet go out that weekend too. His name is Savage. He's actually he's a really cool guy, and the girls are really cool too. There's this girl, Lou, she be streaming and stuff like that. And I'm still talking to him to this day. Like, we communicate still from that night. And it's funny because we met him because Didi, that bottle of Tito's y'all gave us.
Oh, shout out to Cuz. Y'all better give Steve some love, G.
Shout out to Steve, man.
our DreamCon was a straight up adventure. I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna let you go. Give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
how we
you
got
got
that
it. You
fucking
got it.
bottle. Met up with my cousins at Champions. That was right across the street from the convention venue. It was a sports bar. We in there drinking, eating, and then Steve like, yo, my cousin, he like, yo, you got room in your bag. I'm like, fuck. For what? What you talking about? Like, I don't know what the hell he asking. He's like, you got room? I'm like, yeah, I got room in my bag. For what? What's up? Cause he like, here. And it's a fucking gallon bottle of fucking Tito's. I'm like, it's okay. It's Saturday night though. I'm leaving out Sunday like early afternoon. It's a gallon, not even. You know what I'm saying? Like a fifth. It's like the handle. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this shit? Fast forward, me and Jerry drinking on that shit. And we only took up what 1/6 of the bottle, 1/7 of the bottle, like maybe like the top. We put it to where it wasn't all the way at the top, basically. Because
Yeah.
we was already drinking. We was at the bar when he gave me the damn bottle. Fast forward, get a damn bottle to Dev. And I give it to Dev, Shine, Didi at the hotel. I'm like, yo, have fun with that bottle because I know y'all gonna find somebody to drink with. Like, so yeah. So this is the shout out to Steve for the bottle. Like, you know.
So this is what we do with the bottle. We start, me and G, we start at the ass crack of dawn, bro. I'm just waking up. This nigga Dav talking about some shot at 5. I said, bro, what? I'm like, all right, cool. We took so many shots in the morning before we left out. Cool.
I was there for that.
Yeah, you was there? Okay. So, cool. While I'm, chilling, we bring the bottle downstairs after everything's all said and done. And Didi's like, man, we can't finish this or something like that. I gotta call my phone. My homie's calling me. I'm like, cool. I'll walk off. I'll come back, take a seat. I look over the bottle's over there at the table with the girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, what's going on? I said, bro, what are you doing? He said, I gave it to them. I said, I wasn't done with it yet, bro. I was like, at this point, we sharing it.
Oh, yeah, it's everybody's bottle.
It's everybody's bottle now. So I go over there, I pull up a seat. I'm like, cool, my name's Dev, what's up? Man, we take a few more shots. Didi is gone. He's like out of it. He's on the chair like this. We sitting down, bro. He's like he's snoring in front of everybody. Going. And we like, bro, get up. He's not getting up. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, cool, I'm about to take him upstairs. He finally gets up. I drag him to the elevator. We get to the room. As he's laying down, bro, he's like making his palate out. I'm like, all right, I'll see you later. And I'm walking out. He's like, wait, you going back down there? I was like, yeah. He was like, you're going. I'm not. He's like, oh, I'm coming back with you.
Okay, right. You know that. Come on, yo.
I was like, dude. So
we have 1.0, bro.
Yeah, we end up getting him back down there, and he is still going. I'm talking about, like, he took another shot, and it got to the point where when it was his turn to take shots, either I took the shot or one of the girls took the shots for him because he was so gone. It was wild. I mean, shouts out to them for helping me out with him because he was on his shit. I'm not gonna lie. He was on his.
Lord. Okay, that's
Meanwhile,
off camera.
Meanwhile, my mission is failing, and I'm on the side frustrated as fuck. And I'm not trying to communicate with those people that they're drinking with.
Sean, he's way over there, bro. I look back. He's on the phone. He's on the phone. He looks mad. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let him do that. I turn back around, bro. He's talking to Afro Senju. I'm like, bro, when did this happen? I'm like, when did this happen? He just popped. I turned around. He's just talking to Afro Senju. I'm like, okay, cool. I turn around and get back to it. Next time I turn around, he's gone. I'm like, okay.
I want to go get me something to eat, man.
Man, big nigga had them big nigga urges. Had to go eat.
A big nigga gotta eat.
Gotta eat, brother. I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, shout out to that group of people we was with. They helped me out with DD a lot. Shout out to Lewis. Shout out to Savage. Y'all are real cool.
Then I had to wait.
Apologizing for y'all for this, man. My bad.
Then we finally go upstairs. I went like this, poked him like this in his stomach. And he popped right up like, come on, man, let's go.
Bro, and we was trying to take pictures, and he would not want to get up for the pictures we was taking.
He took his shirt off. It got to his shoulder, and he was gone.
He took pictures in the room. He was just going like, all right.
I mean, that was a big bottle, G, like for y'all to be
We
trying
finished
to
the
drink.
entire thing.
Cause y'all some,
And
y'all
not to
some, y'all
mention
some
the fact that
drinkers.
once we finished that entire gallon, somebody came through from another room and they were about to leave. In the morning, they had to leave at like 12 a.m. or something or whatever. They're like, yeah, here's this half a bottle of tequila and here's some twisted teas. Have fun. Finished
Fucking
it.
DreamCon.
Oh my god.
Mind you, all this is happening. You gotta give the people context. This is happening in the lobby of the
The
hotel.
lobby of the hotel.
Like this shit, we gotta give a shout out to the Hilton because, yo, they was
Man.
mad cool. Like maybe
Right.
that's just I don't know, that's a Texas thing or that. No, them other hotels at the other cons wasn't cool. Remember they used to trip if we was like out there eating. They definitely wasn't let nobody drink.
It wasn't
Like we
it
was
wasn't fucking
full
with it.
blown out there drinking, like in the lobby every night, and it was all good.
Just cases of just Trulies and Simplies.
Whatever.
They ain't
Whatever
say a
you can
word.
get.
Even the security
They
ain't say
word. They
nothing.
ain't even trip. Like,
You
they
say
ain't
nothing,
say
not
nothing.
a
The
damn
cops ain't
word.
saying. Now, the cops was angry on 6th Street though because they was uptight. Like they was worried about some shit happening. But I was trying to tell them like, look, it's DreamCon. These ain't them type of niggas. The local niggas and the local YNs and shit that was up there. Now you could see them plotting and shit. Like you can see that shit. Like, you can
The
literally
local
them niggas,
YNs is crazy.
fuck what all these niggas doing here. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was clearly local niggas and they was like in shock and awe that all of these niggas had invaded motherfucking they little, you know what I'm saying, they little strip bars or whatever in they college town and shit. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that was it. I love people watching. That was an interesting dynamic. The YNs from Austin.
Say the least.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to the Austin YNs. It wasn't nothing happening. Nothing crazy happened. The first time, the only fight or only violence I seen was at the after hours, and that's kind of almost fucking expected. Like, so it was some chicks was fighting, and they got on about the way and kept kicking it. Like, whatever.
Only thing I heard, but it was days after DreamCon though. It was reported some dude was like touching up on women and stuff.
Damn.
Roping and all that stuff. They had a picture of him and stuff.
It's always a nigga.
One of the girls I was talking to in the lobby, she was talking about her experience. She was talking to some dude working one of the handles or something at DreamCon, and she said some dude, and it might be the same dude, I'm not sure. She said the dude grabbed her waist and grabbed her shoulder from behind and whispered something crazy in her ear. So dude was on some shit.
You got her information, like her at and stuff. All right, so so Original Reviews is always going to be a safe space. You know what I'm saying? I will only ask her to come on here and speak about it if she was comfortable and with the goal of bringing homie to justice. Because we cannot be having that, and us as men and shit, we gotta hold these weak ass niggas accountable when they do weak ass shit like that. Shit ain't cool. That ain't the space for that. But it's predators everywhere. Let's be real here. It's predators everywhere, of every race, of every creed, from everywhere. So it don't surprise me that this shit is happening. But we gotta nip this shit in the bud. And even on a lesser violent and like actual physical, you know what I'm saying, physical type of abuse or whatever. I seen it with stories about, it was like some streamers trying to get likes and get streams and shit off of like teasing people that like con goers. It was a person, because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to misgender anybody. It was a person who had more of a male physique but was dressed in a Sailor Moon cosplay. And a streamer was like, yo, like trying to clown, like, what you doing? What's up with that? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck?
It was some dude from Kick named Yusuf or something, like, and he was like, and he actually had a badge for talent type hookup. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
if you came here for it,
streamer. That shit ain't cool. Like, so, but that bullying shit, obviously, SA, sexual assault, definitely number one, not. And if you got anything lower, next tier lower than that is bullying. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nowhere for that. Just like we was talking about people you turned into wallets and shit. Like, there's no space for that at DreamCon within our community. We need to call that out. We need to bring, you know what I'm saying? I don't say these people to justice because it sounds real dramatic, but we need to hold these people accountable for the things that they're doing. And I think we kind of are doing that. So, yeah, fuck them for acting like that. You know what I'm saying?
Weak ass niggas. Weak ass.
That's some weak ass.
Like you had DreamCon for the wrong reasons, buddy. Fuck trying to get content by fucking making fun of people, bro. This ain't the space.
Yeah, that's not the space. Nobody's
Just enjoy your space. Enjoy the space, man. Enjoy where you at. Enjoy that whole dimension, that DreamCon dimension that we say, before we get out of here, how we not, you talking about dimensions. How the fuck we not bring up the variants, dog? Oh my gosh. Dev 2.0 had to get up and go because we ran into his. He didn't even have the first one we ran into for him was a clone. He had a fucking clone. Shout out to the
same fit on.
Let me get his name. They had the same fit on, hair, like skin complexion. You know what I'm saying? Like they was real
uncanny almost.
Oh my god, dude!
It was a lot.
I don't want to lie.
Million Binu
variant to the Binu variant.
Too many.
Light skin Binu. I really wish you did that interview.
We met. Okay, so we met light skin Binu when we met Dev 2.0 clone, and he was being whacked. By now, he said he didn't want to do the interview because I think he was like being skeptical, like rightfully skeptical, like what these niggas asking they want to do an interview with me because I look like one of they podcast mates. I'm like, nigga, we wasn't gonna say nothing rude, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't gonna like fuck with you or nothing. So we just gonna ask some questions, but we thought it was funny because they could look like B doing. We just gonna show him pictures.
Exactly like him,
but in the middle of us trying to do that shit, Dev's clone. We see Dev clone. Who spotted him first? That you, Sean? Who spotted him first? Sean spotted.
You just see that he had a red shirt on, and I'm like, it's whatever. He has a red shirt on, and then he turns over to us to have the exact same shirt on as me.
And face
was wild,
insane, dog. This is literally his name is Tyler. Shout out to the homie Tyler. He was there with his family. Shout out to I think it's his cousin homegirl. Look at that. Clone, the shit's
they
insane.
Clone Dev.
And as we was talking about clones and variants, we seen that the homie Dylan from RDC World was talking about he had a variant. And I'm like, we was already saying that. Yeah, but that was after we was already saying it.
Yeah.
Right? So that means everybody was seeing motherfuckers who look like
about London Dylan.
Huh?
I think they call him London Dylan because he was from the UK.
Yeah, and then Dev spotted a variant of me looking like Sean Few Snacks.
Sean Fo Snacks was crazy, bro.
Sean Fo Snacks, man. It was a whole bunch.
Bro was big. He was kicking out of his kicks, man. I'm talking about like his shoe was like these, bro. I'm like, damn. At least you got the con, brother. I'm glad you got out here and get some steps in, because who knows, man? Who knows,
dude? On that note,
man, we back in this bitch, man. We been gone for too long. We back, man. New platform.
Thank y'all for letting me join in on the fun.
Yeah, we just sink or swim, nigga. Either you was gonna make it or you wasn't. So no, but Laws of Dev 2.0, you already got a whole bunch of aliases. Dev just okay. This started because you took part in our tournament, right? Our first tournament.
Yes.
And then the next DreamCon, the second DreamCon, and the one in Arlington, the second one we went to as a group. Dev is like, yeah, I'm going to the con, but I ain't got nowhere to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get a hotel yet. Like, you know what I'm saying, type shit. I'm like, shit, we got a B&B. Come room with us. You can use another person because one of our people had dropped out. I can't remember who wasn't going to be there.
Brian.
Whatever. Yeah, Brian weak ass. So B New dropped out for his own personal reasons. And Dev was able to fucking step right in, and we basically gave that nigga some equipment, and he helped us out. So it just grew from there. And the next year, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
he helped out with me not being there, and then this year he did his thing. So y'all gonna be seeing Lost Dev, Davin,
for
Devon,
sure.
Davon.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Let me see.
Stunt
Dev
double
to
for
pronounce every
3 Thomas from
alias. You got too
Harris.
many aliases.
Uh, get your
You got
head in
too
the
many.
game. I forgot his name.
Go ahead and get the Gordon Blue allegations out of the way.
Yeah,
Oh my
Colton
god.
Blue.
Look,
Oh my
on a serious note, though, I do really want to thank y'all, man. Big ups to y'all. Because that first DreamCon, I really was about to thug it out in that car the whole time. I swear to
god.
God,
That
I was
ain't
gonna be in that
cool.
car the whole time, and I really was when we was because I was texting the Discord and I was joking around, but I was dead serious at the same time. I'm like, I'm about to be thugging it, and I was so prepared to do that. And then that's when I'm on the road, about halfway there, and then that's when y'all hit me. I was like, are you serious? Like, are you about to be in your car? I'm like, yeah. It was like,
Yeah.
okay, well, do you want to chill with us? I'm like, yeah, you feel me? I got the dough. Like, let's
Nigga,
get it.
look. I told them I was
And
like, look. I told him I invited Lost Dev to, you know what I'm saying, to stay at the B&B with us. I was like, how y'all feel about it, right? Sean, Glenn, Jerry. Wait, was Jerry there?
Yeah.
yes,
Yes, he was. That's a couple years ago. So I'm like, I asked him, I'm like, y'all cool with that? I'm like, this nigga ain't like crazy. It got no knives, and swords, or fucking fuck up or some shit, right? It's like, man, it's like 4 big niggas. That shit ain't gonna happen. Like that nigga tried some shit. He had to have like some poison or some shit. He had to do some diabolical ass shit to some
Hey,
niggas for that
hey,
nigga to
we
get
say get
over it.
that.
So
We say you get that to where we gonna beat it.
I was always wondering how that conversation went because he was like, I'm about to see what the guys have to say. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm like, cool. I always wondered how that conversation went.
I told him what the deal was. I was like, the homie, you know what I'm saying, say he needs somewhere to stay. I offered it because I told him I offered him to stay with us. I'm like, how y'all feel about that and shit? You know what I'm saying? So, but they was all cool with it, man. But
Big
you know what I'm
ups.
saying?
That was a fun little
Hey,
weekend too. And I think
shit, a good
y'all put
time.
me on to the live action Black Dynamite. That shit was hilarious.
Funniest movie, top 5 to me, funniest movies ever made. Like,
Hell yeah.
Copy.
easily top 5, man. Like, I seen Outlaw. I started watching Outlaw Johnny Black, man.
Man, it was too serious. I fell asleep on that shit.
Yeah, I tried it like twice. And, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't have the same Black Dynamite like effect.
They're
Like
trying to be
that
too
Black Dynamite.
serious.
That Black Dynamite shit too much, man. If y'all ain't checked out the live action Black Dynamite and the cartoon, watch the movie first because that's the original.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Watch the
I
fucking
think we
movie
should
first.
shout out the Blue Martian
For
Carl
sure,
Jones project.
Carl Jones. Shout out to Blue
The
Martian.
homie laced us up with a few free shirts too, and it was really hard trying to coordinate something with bro.
Right.
We
Yeah, shout out to Chris,
still gonna
man.
be able to. Yeah, shout out to him. He met up with us and talked with us about some stuff because Carl Jones wasn't able to make it, regrettably so. But he wanted to make sure Martian Blueberry was still getting, the pub and still getting the views and stuff that they need and that they deserve.
He
So
was out there working too, bro. He had his
he was
suitcase and he was talking to
he was
everybody, trying to
moving.
network with everybody.
And we
Big
seen
ups to
people
him.
posting shirts and tagging them to it. And so I know his presence was still, you know what I'm saying, Martian Blueberry and Carl Jones and, you know what I'm saying, his whole team. They presence was definitely, you know what I'm saying, felt while we was there. So shout out to them. But yeah, so all right, we right up at it, man. We had a good time. I got everything off y'all chest.
Yep.
Sure.
We're back,
All
man.
right.
That's all y'all need to know, man.
Oh, dude, shirts. Okay, look, merch. I'm about to put pressure on this, but we about to be planning for the merch page and stuff for the merch page on our website. Our website, realinterviews.com. Y'all need to see our videos, want to listen to our episodes. Go there. You'll be able to find everything we got, or you can find us on all social media platforms. But man, drinking them brews. So merch is about to go up. So we're gonna have t-shirts up for sure, but it's also about to be fall. We're gonna be doing this shit for the fall. So we'll be able to get it together. We'll be able to get our hoodie selection up. You know what I'm saying? See what else, the warm weather situation we can have going on. But merch will be up. Y'all be able to get the shirts that we had on at the con that everybody was asking about. Niggas was feeling the design. Shout out to Shine and Crumbs for doing their thing. Motherfuckers was asking. Everybody liked the shit. It was like, man, it's cold. It's dope. Like, where y'all get, it's our shit. So, yeah. Shout out to Shine and Crows and the whole squad.
Shout out to myself.
This nigga.
Out,
Salute. Cheers to you, brother.
We out this bitch.
Peace.